Hello guys, it is Dexter here. Um, Instead of vanilla today, we've got a Reforged match. I actually have a lot more Reforged battle replays. So this one was back in July, I believe. And it's my first siege on here. Yeah, so the players are myself, Tuck the Gamer, playing as Amroth. Dismounted knights, looking very nice. Got off top 1% here, playing as Dale. Got those black shot dragon slayers, deadly unit. Out here we have India number 1. I think this is the only game I've ever seen this guy play, to be honest. He's playing as Dorwinion. Pretty nice looking faction. Pushing up those siege towers. And Rhuduar, played by Sankit. Got those black wilds there. Rhuduar swordsmen all lined up. And yeah, nice looking army, to be honest. Demon hunters, or Dunman hunters. Black wilds, not many javs. I don't see many. Got the Rhuduar berserkers, that's about it. Interesting choice, to be honest. These are a nice unit. Which Roman slavers. They just look very cool. Can do some dirty damage in melee too. So it looks like Dorwinion making a big push over here. Got all these Dale spearmen lined up. Barding herd as well. On Edoras, usually what I like to do if I'm attacking is just get your archers in here. Loose formation your archers and just... It goes both ways, like these guys can fire back, but generally as an attacker you can get like better angles. Like over here you could do some damage on that unit there. And really you just want to disrupt these formations here. Get over here, maybe get a back shot into that spearman. But what he's doing right now, he's going straight in, which, I mean, we're prepared for it. We've got spearmen here. We've got infantry over here as well from top percent. What are these? Tenostian spearmen. Solid unit. Amroth's a bit average sometimes, but I think at this point I didn't really know that. All these archers lined up. Civilians. Interesting. Alright, a lot of the walls breaking here. I'm selling out my cav here. He's got his Rhuduar nobles. Just sending this around. They are making a push there. Just trying to find a good charging angle at this point. Looks like I've found something here. Yeah. I think they're going to get a charge there. I remember the cutscene kept happening. I was just like, man, I just wanted to charge my cav. It keeps happening. Does it all at once. Because it's always dangerous. See all these. He's got a heap of archers. Those Rhuduar nobles are a good unit. Don't necessarily want to charge them head on. So I'm in a tricky position. I'm sort of pinned between these two armies right now. Here comes Dorwinion. Just sending straight up to the infantry. This Dale spearmen should be able to hold this off for quite a while. You'll notice Dale spearmen, for whatever reason, all spears hold well. Makes sense, but Dale spearmen, whenever I see them, they just seem to hold for really long amounts of time. Battle's starting to pick up here. I think I got another charge, almost. No, couple kills. Got another unit out here as well, sending them. I think I send them out here just to relax for a bit. Wait for him to make a mistake. Archers coming over here. Looks like all the action's over here. And one thing straight away is they've mistimed their attack. Which, in a siege, it's pretty important. You want to attack at the same time, almost always. Spearmen, they got the high ground too. That'll be a long drawn out fight until Archer support comes in. It's a nice defense here by top. Although he could have probably flanked around here. But it's also dangerous on it. Whenever you flank, it can always backfire. Like he can do another flank or you'll be exposed to archers. So flanking's definitely a double-edged sword. You don't want to do that too often. It's like a nice little operation happening here. Flank onto these infantry. Sending up these Vanguard would be probably a nice move. Get them in there so they don't get flanked by these civilians. Not a great unit, so to speak, but a flank on that nonetheless. Sending up his pikes, probably a nice move there. Just got my cav just chilling out here for now. Comes these rams. Should have archers. He's got his jabs there to help out. Looks like a lot of my units are over here. Marines. It's a nice looking unit. The marksman. Go back to the fight over here. Seems where all the action is. Now he did charge that unit in on a sort of flank. But like I said here, boys, you're gonna get something, whenever you go for a flank like this, you're gonna get hit by archers. And even so, even when it's just a head on, he's getting hit right now by my marksman. Wonder what I'm shooting at. Copping some blows here. Pikes, yeah, the pikes are in there. Now it looks as if defeat seems certain for these guys, but these pikes, I think, will outlast them eventually. He is sending in some Vanguard, which will even up the fight. Looks like Sanket's almost arrived here. Very quiet over here still. Not much happening. I think top saving is Blackshot Dragon Slayers, rightfully so. See if Dorwinion's got any elites. Morroquendi. The problem with Dorwinion elites, they're very poorly armoured. Pike's not necessarily elites, but very useful unit. Morroquendi bows. Hemagar, that's pretty well armoured. But you got those Glade, I forget what they're called, Glade Lords, which he actually hasn't brought any. Glade Masters. Very nice unit. Quite far back though. He's got his marksman's firing away. Wonder what he's aiming for. That infantry, getting rid of that infantry unit with that angle would be nice. And I mean, not too many angles to be honest. You could spearmen are pretty well armoured. I wouldn't want to waste all my ammo on that. She looks like he's shooting for now. Black shots, were they shooting? No, they're not. But the range is shooting. Ooh, that's gonna do some damage there. Yeah. That is a dirty angle there. All these spearmen have to do is hold it for these rangers. Just want to keep watching these rangers shoot, to be honest. Oh, beautiful angle. Beautiful. Barding her, looks like the flank is hurting them. Be nice to get some more archer fire on them. Looks like I moved my marksman back over here, and here comes Rhuduar. Civilians entering the fight. I think the goal with this was just to add some extra money, I think. That's why I got them. These sending these Witch Realm and Slaves pretty early, or is that just a? I think that's just a banner unit, bannerman. A lot of units out here. Looks like I'm focusing the clansmen down. And he's only broke one checkpoint so far. He'll get a second in there. Cav. Looks like I've got one cav unit here, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I have sent a cav unit around. something I like to do on sieges. People never expect it. I just send it around the map and people are too busy micromanaging. Especially the other side. If they haven't been exposed to the defender's caveat, they won't even... Unless usually there's forewarning from a teammate. But I doubt they were communicating that. There goes another hole. Really should probably be firing on these. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Probably that unit especially. I think I do some pretty hefty damage here. Nice charge there. Clear those river patrol out. Just check on, everything seems pretty vanilla over here. Check on Rhuduar. Rhuduar's coming right in right now. These archers, I believe, not out of ammo. Nice volley there. Looks like I've got a lot of my archers in for some reason. Hopefully these top can get his patrols shooting. And there's that cav. Where'd that cav go? It's over here. Just tearing up his archers right now. Morquendi bows, they're going to get hurt pretty bad here. Yeah. Deadly charge. Just got to be careful that I try not to let any of these guys get a good angle on me. It's like he's trying to shoot inwards. Don't know where he's doing that. Just want to see this cav get some more charges, which it does eventually. Got some dismounted knights joining the fight. Some archers shooting this unit. Looks like the poorly timed attack isn't working for them right now. I mean, it just doesn't look, with all our reserves up here, it's already looking quite poor for the attackers, although it is 23-all. So, honestly, using that stat kind of looks better for the attackers, but Blackwell's getting shot at. Poorly armoured unit, looks like. Nice volleys there. Want to see these patrol take a volley. So we've got some routers, maybe. Civilians running. Renegade's holding this flank here. That pike's going to do well. I mean, they're kind of stuck already, but they'll hold for some time as long as there's external support. It's like a lot of my archers are still just got freedom just to shoot at this point. Blackwolds. Made a pretty big push, but I don't think they'll break that. The cav, has the cav been doing work? It looks like it has been. Oh, nice, good timing. Oh, perfect. Probably didn't use his river patrol too well, but he's probably micromanaging in here. And it's looking quite bad right now for the Dorwinion forces. I've kind of been destroyed around here and looking quite weak in this regard. Especially with this cav. This cav's just going to dent them. Dent them quite badly. Although, if we can get a charge here. It's an okay charge, although they're going to get torn up there. Let's use the protection at the castle now from those archers. Yeah, they're not going to last long. Rhuduar still just kind of chilling back, kind of just stepping in bit by bit. Looks like his rangers were out of ammo. Don't think they'll stand a chance against the Black Swans though. Should do some pretty decent damage to these rangers. Alright, looks like that was taken care of. Renegades, good unit against these poor, not necessarily poor, but very mid-tier swordsmen. It's a brutal fight over here. Looks kind of even. But Dorwinion's got some traction. Victory seems certain still. I guess they're marksmen. Dorwinion's force is running a bit more low now. He's sending in his pikes, which I think Top's probably saved some ammo for. I haven't seen these shoot yet, which is good. Still got these Marines up here, a lot of decent units. His range is getting a nice, decent angle there. Not the best, but decent. And this whole area is still just free roam for me, which, like, as an attacker, you want to, at least for me, you always want to get as many angles as possible to put pressure on. Because as an attacker, generally, you're going to have, if you got more money, you're going to have more numbers or more quality. Either way, you want to use that as much as possible. Because the whole idea why defense is easier is, number one, they're coming to you, so you just get to sit back. Number two, usually, that's the main point. They come to you and you get to use checkpoints to your advantage. And currently, the less checkpoints, the easier it is for defenders. Especially with like pike units and like holding the ground spear units for archers just to do some damage. Yeah, this is not going to go well here. Marksman against these, I guess they're against infantry. But yeah, it's not going to go far. So a very drawn out fight over here. Pikes, I don't think they'll last long. Renegades, looks like we're almost getting cut off here, and Top's kind of noticed that he's sending out his Lake Town infantry. And we're almost at a point where we got to kind of either sacrifice this unit, like these guys, because they're going to get cut off, or maybe just keep pouring men out to hold it, protect them. Such a nice looking unit is Tarnostian Spearman. Can barely say it. Yeah, there's not much. Every time I look over, it's just less and less. Just bows now. Looks like he's got his elites in here somewhere. Don't know exactly where. He's Glade. He should have Glade guards somewhere. Unless they're hidden. Which they weren't before. Although I think they would be, because the Hammer Guard I also don't see. Like SWAT and Renegades. It's a nice looking unit there. It's kind of quieted down, to be honest. So this is what you don't want to do as an attacker. He's got all these reserves out here. At least that's what I think anyway, because like it gives you units. Also, when you're attacking, you want to try and push hard and like get defender units to break through flanking. At this rate, that's just not going to happen. And units like these are going to hold out for long periods of time. And against mid-tiers like this and archer support from my, what are they called? Dora and Rahil. Whatever that, yeah, I think I butchered that. My defeat seems is a distinct, yeah, like it's not going to last long with support. Clansman, also a pretty poor unit, I believe. I think at this time Sanka was probably a newer player. Because he's got axe throwers there and the berserkers. I just don't see many jabs. You should have more. Add some more troll hunters. That's what you should have. It's like my cav was all spent. Yeah, deadly fight for my swans there. It's going to be prime for my archers. Go back over here, see what's happening. Some wanderers. Looks like Dorwinion's pretty much cleared up. Nice. Spearmen holding their own. What's this? Belfalas Marines. I think I'm going to use on the bows, maybe. I think at this point I'll probably forget there's the elites back there, but it'd be nice to get rid of these. Come on, shoot. Spearmen, these guys have been here all game. Fully surrounded. Up here, yeah, it's getting desperate. It's getting desperate. And as I was saying before, he probably gets awkward because he can send in men here, so we are cut off fully now. Unless these guys break, which they are likely to. And I think he's sending his enslavers in pretty soon. They're up front. Good idea to save jabs for these guys. You can do some mighty damage there. Rhuduar javelins. Pretty decent unit. I don't know what may be going for them. Yeah. Oh, there's his hammer guard. No, it's all committed. I'm guessing his... whatever. Yeah, all these elites are in. No hidden units. Be nice to cut them off right now. Do a bit of a sally out on this side. Come around and just cut them off. Ooh. The hammer guard, they just pushed right through there. Yeah, they're all breaking. What's that unit shooting? River patrol. Just trying to go for those hammer guards, although they're all spread out. That's a nice volley there. Perfect. Man, I could watch jabs all day. Oh yeah. Nice. Perfect. Silver Swan. Been doing well there, although the hammer guard is here. Support. Yeah, get some support in there. Knights. Why are they... they're wavering, but victory is certain. Get in there, boys. Come on, finish them. What's happening here? Ed Helen Halberdiers join the fight. Yeah, this isn't going to last long for Dorwinion over here. More men coming down. Some pikes. Honestly, I just sally all of this out. There's nothing else out here. Just push hard that way. The more Sankit pushes in at this point, the better, because we can flank more. Ooh. Got some jabs firing. I think I sort of shoot them through here. Shooting one unit, probably not, yeah. Don't think I was managing well there. Micromanaging. Shoot that, imagine if I got this. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Very nice. Brutal fight here. He's got his jabs doing his own work. Pike's joining the fight. Knights. Wonder if he still has his caveat. I think he does. Glade Masters. It's my cav. Just sitting there for now. His bow's still just not breaking. A lot of drawn out fights over here. What's the percentage at now? Yeah, it's starting to really go well for us. 68 to 56. Looks like a lot of the archer ammo is pretty low at this point. Tirith Ayur. Tirith Ayur. God, just break already. It's only 20 of you. Yeah, it's looking very desperate for the attackers right now. Just all marksmen out here. It's got the Herenidine pikes. Pretty good unit. Although, not going to do much on their own. Ooh, nice volleys there. The Glade Masters look like tops really focus them. Yeah, it's got those dragon... What are they? Dragon shot? Black shot dragon slayers. Yeah, that is deadly. Oh, be prime for those witch... Yeah. Perfect. That's why saving your ammo is quite important. You get these elite units. A couple of them getting back up, but nice angles. Want to see another volley. Not no more volleys. Yeah, spearmen holding quite well here. It's like I've got my pikes over here ready to hold a big horde. Marksmen, been doing well holding there for quite some time. Probably get them in there quite soon as well. Reserves, how are we going with reserves? Dismounted Knights, very good unit. Barding Herd, Halberdiers, Wanderers. Where are they shooting at? Sending in the Halberdiers. Looks like this whole area is cleared up, which is good to see. Believe we should be, yeah, we're pushing hard over here, although his cav's going to be a pain. Oh, trying to see that volley on that Witch Realm there. Although that cav's a pain. Looks like, I think I got charged without even realising, to be honest. Spearmen, I think I should, at this point, instead of chasing cav, I should probably just block it off here. Might be out of ammo. Those Witch Realms aren't going to last for long. Yeah, Halberdier's going to do some damage here. Yeah, Archer's still going ham. Starting to get his Archers in melee at this point. He's looking pretty desperate. Nice angle on my pike, so. Belfast Marines definitely out of ammo at this point. Guess we'll just fucking watch them in close fighting. Because this area is pretty much done. Oh, there we go. Kelduin, River Patrol, finishing off these units. Damn, they have big sticks. The Forager and Javelins. Here comes the Pikes. Very nice unit. Yeah, he's got a massive blob here. Goes both ways though. He can shoot me, I can shoot him. Dalian Bowman doing some work. Nice angle. Looks like he's going for those pikes. Ooh, it's that jabs. Looks like my Marines are getting in there. Just trying to finish off those archers. Oh, beautiful. That was clean. Another one. Yeah, they're breaking. That attack, they've stopped attacking there. Trying to support, they get their pikes over here. Be probably a nice idea to get around them and outflank them. Cav, yeah, I think all the Cav's gone. He's got those nobles still. Oh, it's a nice charge. I don't know how he pulled that off. Usually they glitch out around the walls, but that worked. Looks like we are at 84.67. So far, I think it's pretty clear who's going to win at this point. Defenders have it pretty locked in. I think the main thing for attackers here was nice volley there. Poorly timed attack. Probably not the best army comps. Dorwinion had a decent one, but I don't know. He sent all his rams in at once as well, and just sent in without hesitation, kinda. You want to put all your archers out here, loose formation, do some damage. Maybe go like half ammo, then kind of pour in, and then at the same time you want Sankit as Rhuduar doing a similar thing. With Rhuduar, he probably didn't have enough jabs, to be honest. Probably should have, while he was shooting, he should have just drawn this out with jabs and archers. He sort of did with his archers, but really he was just kind of delaying it. I think he was worried about my cav for a long time, which is fair, but you still want to time it right, otherwise this will happen. Though he's just got a nice flank here, but not going to do much long term. Halberdiers. Get in there. Looks like pikes are pushing up. I think at this point I do get hammered quite hard by the archers, but I just kind of want to flank them. It's like a lot of Rhuduar. It's just all pikes, I suppose. I really want to see a flank on these guys. Still plenty of reserves. There we go. Nice. Big fight over here now. Balance is even. So these Blackwolds, very good unit. That's a dirty flank by pikes. Oh, we got some, I think the black shots are going. Yeah. It's probably a better angle than over there. Very nice. Yeah, that's gonna hurt them. Problem is these are archers. Not the best archers at that as well. Sending in the Wanderers, the Barding Herd, that should be enough at this point. Probably reinforcing that flank. It's the next best move. Or even sending them around and just flanking, finishing that off. Over here, Barding Herd. Looks like the Rhuduar pikes slowly dying. Looks like he's moving back. Dangerous doing that mid-fight. You're going to lose units. Now he's taken away the high ground as well. Halberdiers, so we can kill any cav here. Got one. I hate how Cav can be annoying sometimes. They just take a while to die. There we go. So I want to see the rest of the Cav gone. How did that not kill him? We just whacked him. Oh my god, that guy's a beast. Come on, boys. They're all just watching him. Okay, let's leave that. Swan's joining the fight. Good to see. Yeah, he pulled back his pike. It really messed him up there. Down to 35 opposed to 100 when we just saw it. Wanderers, looks like they've got a bit of a flank going on here. Pikes, they are shaken. Looks like the archers are spent as well. Although this is just too much here. Comes the halberds. Looks like that cav unit did die. Yeah, send him through there. At this point the swans are going. And that should pretty much finish the fight. Get a charge, come on. Nah, no charge. Be worried if I was a marksman right now. Closing from both sides. Looks like his troll shores might get a volley though. Looks like probably Rhuduar's general. Or it might be, no, Dorwinion died a while ago. Comes the halberds, save the day. Rhuduar Berserkers a pretty strong unit. Don't want to break just yet, do they? Marksman broken, and I think that's pretty much it. 96 to 80%. Look at him go. Get in there. Oh, I really want to see a flank over here. Just take too long at this point though. Heap of runners. Blackwolds are all that remain. Last of the berserkers. 4 left. Bloody fight over here. Look at all that, all dead from probably archers and javs. Yeah, definitely should have tried to expose more flanks there. He had the numbers. Rhuduar's got a high number faction. Amroth's probably medium, I think. I have to double check that. Yeah, that's pretty much game at this point. Yeah, all cleared up over there. So what's he got out here? Rhuduar marksman. Yeah, so it comes back to just poorly timed attack and probably a few weird tactics that just didn't work out, to be honest. Look at those swords. They're so sick. Damn. Such a cool unit. Looks like the Darksaber, Mandalorian. I don't know if you guys have seen that show. They've all got Darksabers. That'd be a deadly force. It's like one of the players have admitted defeat. Probably Rhuduar. And that's game, boys. It's a fun game. It's a while back, but it was a good game. 2,600 kills. That's why I upload this video, because I got the most kills. I'm joking. Sank it. Good kills. India #1, yeah. Probably because he was isolated. And yeah, got kind of done over pretty harshly. Top 2,400. I want to see Wanderers of Rhuduar. It's a ranger unit, pretty sure. Dismounted Swans, Marines and Pikes. All key players for a lot of kills there. Black Swan Renegades, they did well in the early. Who didn't perform? Halberds, although they came in late, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, that was the first Reforged battle. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. That was a good one.